Good morning, Point Park University. I'm Phil Perez here with your weather forecast. Starting off with today, we're going to be seeing bright sunny skies and temperatures peaking in the mid-60s. It's going to be a gorgeous day. But as we move into the night, we're going to see some intermittent clouds coming in, which is going to be the defining factor for the rest of our week. We're going to have lows in the mid-40s as we move in. Now going over to our 5-day forecast, as we can see by Tuesday that cloud coverage that I was talking about will be fully in, and we're going to have partially sunny skies, and our temps are going to be in the high 60s and lows in the high 40s. Moving on to Wednesday, we'll see complete cloud coverage. We're not going to be seeing any more sunny skies, folks, for the rest of the day. And our temps are going to be in slowly dropping. We're going to be seeing highs in 68 throughout the mornings, and by night we're going to be hitting the high 30s. Now moving on to the later half of the week, we're going to start seeing some rain coverage coming in. By Thursday we'll have intermittent rain throughout the day, and our temps are going to be dropping to highs of 54s and lows of 34. And by Friday we're going to see a pretty wet day in general. It's going to be raining throughout the day, and our temps will stay pretty consistent with highs in the 53 and lows in the 35. That's it for your 5-day forecast. Let's kick it back to the folks on the couch.
Thanks, Phil. Brittany Lauffer is here now with the sports report. Brittany?
Thanks, Joanne. Pat Summerall, widely known as the voice of Pitt's football, passed away last Tuesday at the age of 82. For over 4 decades, Summerall's deep, resonant voice described some of the biggest games in America. He delivered the details on 16 Super Bowls, the Masters, and the U.S. Open tennis tournament. His partner for half of his NFL broadcasting career, John Madden, praised Summerall not only as a great broadcaster, but also a great man. Madden said, quote, "He always had a joke. Pat never complained, and we never had an unhappy moment. He was something very special. Pat Summerall is the voice of football and always will be," end quote. Summerall was recovering from a surgery to repair a broken hip when he was pronounced dead at Dallas Zale Lipshire Hospital. The NFL draft is just around the corner as it begins round 1 on Thursday, April 25th. However, a new question arose on whether or not Cal wide receiver Keenan Allen will be a part of the first-round draft. According to an ESPN report, his drug test at the NFL Scouting Combine was red-flagged. The report said Allen's test showed suspicious levels of water, a sign that someone could be attempting to flush their symptom, and was ordered to take another drug test. Results of that test are not known. Kansas City Chiefs gets the first pick of the drafts, while our Pittsburgh Steelers are number 17th. Pirates starting pitcher James McDonald says he is fine after a bad game last Monday night. The right-hander gave up 8 runs, 3 earned, in a 10-6 loss against the Cardinals. The struggling McDonald understands his velocity is down, but does not believe it is injury-related. His fastball, which can top out at 94 miles per hour, rarely ticked about 90 miles per hour. However, McDonald isn't panicking. Pointing to similar issues in the 2012 season, he said, quote, "It was just one of those times where you don't feel well. It's just one of those times where your body feels beat up," end quote. Good news, Penguin fans. Sidney Crosby has gotten back on the ice and was looking pretty good last Monday morning. During the March 30th game against the New York Islanders, Crosby was taken out early in the first period after he was hit in the mouth with a puck, resulting in a broken jaw. He returned to the ice wearing a plastic shield that was attached to his black Penguins helmet covering his eyes and nose. His mouth area, including a surgically repaired jaw, was protected by plastic and clear bars. More importantly, though, Crosby seemed extremely comfortable during a 37-minute individual workout. The Penguins, who have clinched the number 2 seed in the Eastern Conference, are cautiously optimistic that Crosby and other injured players, Neal and Martin, will be ready for the Stanley Cup playoffs in 2 weeks. And that's it for the sports report this week. Let's send it back over to Ken at the couch.
Up next, Jess Shannon will be here with entertainment.
And Jillian Traynor making ceviche. You're watching Daybreak on UView.